Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Do It Yourself Designs. My name is Marcia. I'm so glad you're with me here today because I got such an exciting idea for you. It's a pair of shoes that I saw in Selfridges a while back. It was only available on the internet until recently. It's Kendrix Jimmy Choo and it's absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, Toile de Jouy inspired print in a shoe, white and blue pattern, and it had beautiful crystals all over and with a little bit of pearls as well. So I thought, oh, what a beautiful pair of shoes. It's like uncle boots. I just saw the price tag and it was far too expensive, over £1,500. So, and recently I looked in the internet, it had gone down in price, half price now. But really, even if you wanted to buy it, you wouldn't be able to get it now because it is gone out of stock everywhere. So the only way to get these shoes is if you make it yourself. So that's what I decided to do. And also for a fraction of the price because I recycled an old pair of uncle boots that I had already. And I thought, oh, I'll revamp this and make into a beautiful Jimmy Choo inspired shoes. So I got all the steps along the way for you to follow. So I hope you stay with me right to the end to see the tutorial because I also made a little handbag to go with the pair of ankle boots. So thanks very much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified next time I post another video. Thanks very much for watching, so let's get started. We will need Mod Podge for covering the shoe with fabric. So this is the recipe for our Mod Podge. You need 1 cup of PVA glue and a quarter of a cup of water and mix well in a jar that you have at home, empty. So shake it well, and that's it, a recipe for Mod Podge. Old shoes that I'm going to use, I already removed the tassel from one of them from the back, and I'm going to use this fabric here that I had left over from a pair of curtains that I made a long time ago. So this front part is going to be the central point for my boots. Here are some of the tools I'm using, something that is blunt and flat at the end, that will help, and a Stanley knife as well. I also need a paintbrush and a wet cloth to wipe your hands because it's quite a sticky job this. So I'm just putting the fabric on top of the boots, and I made a cut in the middle where the hole is, the section where you put your foot on. So from the middle, and I'm just adjusting, and now I am putting some Mod Podge all over the front of the shoes. Make sure that you put very well in the grooves as well, because the fabric will get inserted in it. The groove between the leather and the sole of the shoe. I'm adding some little towel inside so it will stretch the leather because it's got a little bit of crease in the middle. So now I'm centralizing that plug pot right in the middle because that's what I want to be the center point for my boots. So I'm smoothing very well, very carefully. You have to be very gentle with it and make sure it's smooth, and keep pressing until you find it a very smooth surface. No lumps, no creases, so keep smoothing all over until you are pleased with it. Then you can cut the excess fabric, so be careful not to cut too much because you might need it, and then if you cut too much it's too late then. So it's better to have more than not have enough fabric. Cut the fabric right to the middle, but leaving some so you can tuck in inside the boot, and cut slowly, add little snips so to make it easier for you to push it inside. So keep smoothing. Now I'm using my tool so I can put the fabric right into the groove. I added a lot of glue in that area inside, so it will stick to it, the fabric. Just you can use a little screwdriver, or this here is a manicure tool that I'm using. So anything you have at hand that's got like a flat surface at the end, metal. Add Mod Podge now to the side of the shoe. Gluing over, making sure I glue very well in the groove between the leather and the sole, because the fabric will be inserted into that little groove later on. Just smoothing, pulling and smoothing it out very gently, very carefully, and cutting the fabric slowly as you go along. Give a few snips so you can push inside. Now doing the other side, smoothing very well, pushing inside. And then I'm using paper clips, or you can use pegs or anything you have at hand that you can hold the fabric and the leather together in that section. And you need to leave it there until it's dry. Make sure you add up a little bit of fabric, glue to the fabric inside, so it will stick inside the shoe. It's a very sticky job this, so you need a cloth to wipe your hands every now and again. Now I'm pushing the fabric right into the glue, into the groove. And after this, you need to leave it for 30 minutes before you cut the fabric, because you need the glue to settle before you get to this stage. Keep pushing the fabric right into the groove. You mark first, as you can see, and then once you mark where it is, you will see a little area there where you marked, and then you can cut just very close to it, leaving a little bit of fabric so you can push it in, as you can see it. Carry on doing this until all the shoe is complete. When the glue is dry, go over on the inside with a Stanley knife and cut off the excess fabric. Using a makeup brush, but you can use any small brush to glue the Mod Podge into the groove all over, so the fabric will be very secure. I'm using acrylic paint mixed with Mod Podge to paint the heel of the shoe, just like in the original shoe, Jimmy Choo. And now I'm adding some bias binding and applying hot glue gun all over the inside to make it nice and neat, and we'll cover the raw edges. I'm using this silver trim here with some beads and a few little crystals to glue with hot glue gun all over the edge of the shoe. To decorate the shoes, you can use any old jewelry broken that you have at hand. So I never throw anything away, so I kept all these and I took some beads out of it, and I'm going to decorate the shoes with it. I'm just arranging just bits of broken jewelry that I have to make it look nice. So I think I'm going to do that on the shoe. Just applying with hot glue gun, as you can see, one at a time. This looks gorgeous, and I already done one shoe, so as you can see, it looks very pretty. So I'm going to copy the other shoe the same way as I did with the first one, so they will look the same. I'm also marking the size of the shoe the same way as I did the other one, so they will both be the same. So I'm using an erasable pen and I'm going to glue all over the crystals the same way. So they both look the same. To finish the heel, just give a coat of Mod Podge and that will give some shine and also will protect the heel. It's looking beautiful. Still had some material left over, so I decided to make a handbag, and here's the pattern for it. All you need is a A4 paper, and then you fold in half lengthwise, and then you curve the edge, as you can see with the scissors, and fold in half again, and add 1.5 centimeters for seam allowances, and that's it. That's your pattern for the handbag. Very simple. Cutting first the flap for the front, so I'm matching again with that flower pot, so it will match with the shoes, the front flap, and cut it all around, and do that again 2 more times with the other pieces. you have any questions about this tutorial, just please leave a question in the comments section. I'll be very happy to reply to you. Just adding the last crystals to the bag. This project has been very enjoyable and therapeutic. I'm very pleased with the way how these shoes and this bag has turned out. So beautiful, so gorgeous. When the light hits these crystals, it just shines and sparkles beautifully. It's just amazing. It's absolutely stunning. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. This will help my channel grow. Thanks very much for watching, and see you again with another inspirational